All right, so welcome to day number 34. Today we took two losses, very annoying losses. You'll see why in a minute. But let's start with the daily bias. So, daily bias was bearish. As you can see here, I was expecting, I don't have sort of any targets for the daily to go unless it's up here. But I wouldn't think that would go up here on the daily. So, if we look at the weekly, this might be an inverted right here. So I was expecting around this area to reproduce some sort of reaction. So that's why I was bearish on the daily as well. I just didn't know how much would we go up. So I dove in down. I see the 12 hour. And this is basically a fair value gap on the 12 hour. Let me just quickly delete this. This is the fair value gap on the 12 hour. And this is the top of the fair value gap. Initially, I was expecting just a small touch and then a sell-off, but we ended up going through all the way to the 12-hour fair value gap. If you see the 4-hour, this is also a big fair value gap as well, so we were also inside that. Still bearish structure, so anything from here to here is still bearish. The 1 hour at the time was up here, so the 1 hour was the only thing that was looking bullish, and the 15-minute as well. So going into the day, I waited for the 5-minute to turn bearish. And soon as I see this touch on the 12-hour fair value gap, so this is the top of the 12-hour fair value gap. Soon as I see this touch right here, and this candle that breaks the structure, I'm thinking, okay, now I'm bearish. And initially, I was expecting that these lows would produce a reaction to this fair value gap, and then we would sell off later. But you just see that it doesn't happen. We just sell. Few candles here. I actually got cut out here, and then sell again. So here is where the tricky part is, because technically, if I was very zoomed in, you can see that this candle right here breaks structure right here, and this is an order block. And I could have easily done this, right? So stop here, and then let's just say TP here. I would actually probably TP higher, probably somewhere around here at the end of this order block, or here somewhere, because 3R is just crazy for my system. But yeah, anyway, I didn't want to risk that because I was expecting a move up to the fair value gap. We did not get that. Then you got this order block right here. We just sell off straight down. Then you have this 5-minute fair value gap. Then, you know, we sell, we sweep these lows. Then I had these lows marked. And then I had this right here, which is a 15-minute order block. So with that said, at this point in time, I was looking at this. And I wanted to short this, but I was really not confident because I don't know, I was just expecting for us to pull back to some sort of a PD array on the 5-minute and then sell off only after that. But, you know, we just get this, get the tap, and then we sell and hit the target. So here at this point, I was thinking, okay, we are really bearish. So let me try and execute here. And this one was my first trade, but my stop loss was here. So as you can see, I get the tap because I just considered this to be an order block. I get the tap, then we sell, we get this wick through all the way down here, which this is almost like what? Yeah, we get a 1R there, and then it reverses all the way back. At this point, when I see this candle break the structure right here, I move my stop loss to here, right? And then we just end up hunting it. So after that happened, I was very aggressive because, you know, usually you get this sort of bullish patterns on bearish days, and then we just sell off like we did here. And my target was still this one. Um, to be honest, I was not expecting much of these lows since we just basically ignored these. We ignored the 5 minutes as well. So I was just expecting us to go to the 15-minute order block right here, which is a cleaner order block. So yeah, I decided to be aggressive. I see like we sweep these highs right here. We get a touch of this order block, and I'm thinking we broke the structure. Okay, stop loss goes here, TP goes here. Let me enter with half risk, which was I think three contracts or something. Let me enter with half risk, and let's just put the take profit there anyways. And as you can see, price goes, touches the order block, takes me out, and then in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes goes to my TP. Looking back, I don't really know what I could have done better, to be honest. Yeah, I missed this setup right here, but I had these lows here on this candle, and this was after the touch all the way there, so I was expecting more. I don't know, like this seemed like a good setup. Like you have these candles, you sell off, then you broke. Yeah, I really don't know what I could have done better in terms of like I have this target. I know price is gonna go there. Where do I put my stop? I guess you can say that I could have put my entry here with a stop maybe there, and that's still a 3R. But I'm not shorting on a 1 minute uptrend, if that makes sense. So here you got the breaking structure right here. So this is now bullish. Then you got a fake out. So this is now bearish. And the other whole time frames align with bearishness. So now this is bearish. Then you get these candles right here, which are broke the high that led to the low. So this is now short-term bullish. And I don't want to look to short-term bullish, because who is to say that this doesn't do something like this, takes me out, and continues just to grind higher, and this was like a V reversal. So I don't like shorting these setups. I would much rather take this with the stop below the wicks or something like that, and then be confident that it hits my target. So yeah, I guess we are down what, 280, so 150 on the first one, and then 120 something on the other one. So we're down 280. We're down like 1.2 R. So yeah, it's a minus 1.2 R. It's pretty annoying that it takes me out and then goes to my TP. But it is what it is. Tomorrow is another day, and we'll get back tomorrow. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you again tomorrow.